Folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national
championship. I told this nigga JD he needed to play his game this morning.
Step up and deliver
like 9 o'clock.
Welcome to Death
the real Death Valley.
Clemson Tigers. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on last season's national champions, the Clemson
with the
Tigers.
purple uniforms on.
Joined as always by Kurt Kirkstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action.
Clemson welcomes you to Death Valley. Oh, and we kicking off first? Oh yeah, let's go. Let's go.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Snags the quick throw. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. I'm not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. And they've got him down. Big gain on that completion.
Oh, how about that, Chris? This defense has been taken for a ride. I'm not sure if they're overconfident or they just fell asleep a little bit, but whatever the case, they better wake up because...
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Short throw complete to the tight end. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy, just getting good positive yards here. And
I forgot, I can't audible, they too loud.
Offense getting set up, here's second down. He hands it off from the gun. Fights through a tackle. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
And at first down, they go right back to him. They make the tackle, but that's a
Yo.
gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Well, Chris, if you go back to yesterday, remember the offensive coordinator, he seemed to be very confident in the script that he put together. Now we can see why. Controlling the line of scrimmage, allowing his back to have room to run, and when he can run the football like that, get ready for the play action and deep shots downfield.
Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. An inside give now from the shotgun. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket.
Woo!
And he could not be
Woo!
touchdown, Buckeyes. They were backed up to
Too much sauce.
Great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Allow me to introduce you to Mr. Harper.
And it's good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. They'll tackle him right at
What's that tackle?
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the back gets the football. Physical run earns the first down.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball to the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
The short completion of the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The pass rush gets home.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And he'll drop back here on third down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. That's a big hit at the end, but even a fresh set of downs.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Looking to pass here on second down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense. The Tigers will line up to boot it away. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. And he's got it at the 15. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Quarterback keeps the football.
Oh, come on,
makes the
bruh.
tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. To throw, it's Harper. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
The timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds his man. It's Cruz. Tackled at the 35. Good enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. And they trap him for a sack.
Hold the fucking ball. He was wide open. Why did he pump fake?
And still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
He was wide the fuck open.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Big throw caught on the left side. Tackled, but first down.
You lucky it was my big boy and not my fast dude. That was my fast dude. It would have been burnt toast.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
And linebackers looking weak up there.
Second down for this offense. And the tailback's got it again. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They're 2 for 2 on third down this drive. It's 3rd down and 7. Dropping back. It's Harper. Looking to scramble. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. It stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Third and very long. Can they make it 3 for 3 on third down conversions this drive? He's running out of time here. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
They'll kick it away here. He'll field the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there.
Yeah, my team's strong too. My team always strong.
Here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Play action here on 1st down. It's a quick grab. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
You set it down for the offense. 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Defense is coming after him. Moves out of the pocket. Gets into space at the 50. Tackle made after a big
Nice run, bro. Nice run.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. The pass rush closing in. But the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback.
But the ball went back. But the ball, what the
After
fuck?
the completion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5.
So good.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Shit out of
Coverage deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
It's a good job by the defense here on this 3rd down, and now it's going to bring up a big 4th down play and a decision here for the head coach.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Trying for a 4th down completion. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Brought down to the 27. It's a 1st down. This offense really threatening now.
Big conversion for this offense, and for the defense, it's one thing to simply allow a 1st down, but entirely different thing when you realize the offense doesn't fear you. And this is exactly what happens here.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Caught by the receiver. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on fourth down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
Oh,
that's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run phase, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I knew you was running that punk-ass play.
Inside the 5-yard line. You're spread all over the field. They do a good job of
I knew he was running that stupid-ass play.
Short of the goal line.
So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. Red kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Looking to pass. It's Harper. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Breaks free. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this deep to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Has the first down and more. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth.
What that shit, buddy?
Everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Damn it!
Stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Buckeyes look to confront here on 4th down.
Can't hear nothing. I call a fucking timeout. Yep. That's why I ain't taking no field goal, but I ain't in field goal range anyway. I should have kept going that way. I had.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Back to pass. It's Harper. He escapes the pocket. Quick throw to the left. Incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Running out of time in the pocket. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, let's face it. They dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what. They're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
Second down now after the sack. Looking for a receiver. Grabbed by the receiver. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot.
He burnt him.
He's got it. That is for a first down.
Hook him on that.
Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make
4th
plays
down.
downfield. We can see him catch
Good
the
ass
ball
play
underneath
call,
just
Cam.
like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the important point after attempt. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to throw. It's Harper. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes a quick catch. Defense stops him short.
Yes, Grandma.
Fourth down. The Buckeyes will look to convert here on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's fourth down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Second down play coming up for this offense. Out of the shotgun, will hand off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still
he cannot escape. It's a sack.
How the offense tried to go play action there, but how about the big man in the middle? This defensive tackle showing you he's athletic as well. Gets to the quarterback, comes up with a big sack.
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss.
Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Boy, does a nice job here as a safety of just sitting back, kind of playing center field, letting the play develop, and then once the ball's in the air, he did not hesitate, and that quickness allowed him to come up with that interception.
On first down, it's play action. Grab made by the tight end. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. A play action, looking to throw. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And here's the handoff. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? And they're trying to punch it in here. He will get into the end zone again. Follows up a touchdown with a successful 2-point try. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Scanning the field. It's Harper. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Short pass finds the tight end. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Breaking free at midfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Keeping it on the ground here. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. Buckeyes come to the line, run the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Back to throw. It's Harper. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State. The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Quarterback still with the football. And he is stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut this lead further. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And now before the kickoff, a timeout has been taken by the receiving team. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Timeout, Clemson.
Kick travels out of bounds, and the penalty moves the ball to the 40. Running back with the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The receiver makes the catch. That's a good tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That pass is caught. And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Locates the tight end is complete. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Looking to chuck it again. It's incomplete. Pass broken up, but a flag down. Let's see what this is about. On the offense, going to be bailed out by the pass interference call. That could be a crucial moment here in today's game. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Leaning on the run game here. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Tigers! And the route is on.
But if somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown, there's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Looking to pass. It's Harper. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What's another incompletion? Just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Cruz. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Cruz. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. The Buckeyes come up to the line in the hurry-up. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. Fired into a tight window and picked off. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
He's past the marker and still going. Puts into space at the 50. Breaks free in the clear. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. There's a 1st and 10 play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play action.
It's a fumble, and the defense comes up with the football.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground, and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Back to their 11-yard line. It's second and long. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Of course, now that we're in the final couple of minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. Back to pass. It's Harper. He's running out of time here. Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Bootleg looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Buckeyes will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Takes off in a bootleg. He's got it, enough for a first down. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Caught over the middle. It's Page. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Dropping back, it's Harper. Pass complete on a crossing route. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team.